俺の名はクエンス。目的ついでの手助けならしてやるさ。まあせいぜい仲良くやろうぜ。残念、貴様時間切れだ。どうだ。
Hi everyone, this is Chronicle. I'm going to talk about this character, Quenth, and he's a limited unit from the Genesis, and then he's quite a powerful magic attacker, as well as his Ambrosia brother, I think. And then I only maxed his 2nd and 5th gate, and with everything here, as you can see, the overall status is not really that bad for the magic attack and the speed. But the HP is actually not that high because I haven't mastered the 6th gate or 1st gate. And then next is a leader skill. For the dark units, all of them will have HP plus 30%, magic attack plus 30%, charge time minus 10%, and this status resistance plus 30%. So this leader skill is very good for magic attacker. And then if you master his 3rd gate, this magic attack 30% split into all attack plus 20% and magic attack plus 10%, so that you can mess around with other attacker other than the magic, but then there's no difference on the magic attack. Okay, next is his main ability. For this first skill, it is a dark magic attack and the damage is depending on the opponent's speed, and if the opponent has HP regen status, the opponent will have HP regen nullified for 5 turns. So basically you can use this skill to cancel the opponent HP regen. And the shooting range is 5, so it's not really that bad. And then this is the 2nd skill. This skill fully recovers the 3rd skill and the 4th skill, the skill usage. And then once you use this skill, you cannot use this skill again. So it's only one time usage. So basically after when you finish using these 2 skills, you can use this skill to recover back and use again. And then next is the 3rd skill. It is an area dark magic attack and with the Alchemist Crush, and if the opponents have any bad status, the damage increase. And then about Alchemist Crush, it is a permanent poison status and reduce the opponent physical damage by half and can be stacked. So basically it's similar with Alchemist Orb, but Alchemist Orb is a time bomb. This is a permanent poison status, and the only way to cure this status is you need to recover HP 3 times, whether it is HP regen or HP drain. As long as it recovers 3 times, the Alchemist Crush will fully recover. And then next is the 4th skill. It is a dark magic attack and disable the opponent buff skill and with the Alchemist Crush. And then if you master his 5th gate, this skill change into it added extra magic attack buff for 3 turns on himself and the shooting range increase. So basically it's only these 2 additional bonus, but at least he has the magic attack buff, so that it further increases his magic attack. And then next is the last skill. This skill is a barbell skill. You need to max break his level 85 to learn this skill. And then it's an area dark magic attack and only the enemy will be getting the damage. And with the 5 turns stun status, and during the stun status, the opponent's speed will greatly increase. And it's an auto unit lock. So for example, if the opponent runs away from the AoE, you still can damage the opponent. And then the AoE is a center diamond 3, so it's quite big, 7 times 7. And then this skill can be very interesting. For example, if the opponent has the Alchemist Crush, so by increasing their speed, they will get the poison status every turn, even faster, but provided if the opponent can get the stun status. And then next is the side ability. This first skill is, it permanently increases his magic attack and reduce the cast time. And then there's one thing special about this magic attack up, it's a magic attack plus 300. So basically you can stack with the Letitia buff or Bota buff together so that his overall magic attack will be greatly increased. And then next is the second skill. He will swap with the enemy, and the enemy will have 2 turns all defense down, and then he will have the all defense up for 1 turn. And then the shooting range is 7. It's really quite far away, but the height is only 1. So you cannot swap with the enemy that is high up there. You only can swap with the enemy that is at the same level. So beware. And then next is the last skill. It is an aerial dark magic attack with the bind status. Yeah, so basically it's only just a bind status magic. Nothing special actually. And then depending on the situation, you can switch this sub ability with Chromancer sub ability, this one, so that you can use the crowd up or crowd down on the enemy to support an ally or slow down the enemy. Yeah, either way. But most of the time you'll be using the main sub ability. And then next is the Ration ability. It is 100% dark magic counter attack, and it reduces the opponent all elemental resistance and can be stacked 3 times for 3 turns. And skill attack can be activated. And the shooting range is not really that bad, it's 3. Okay, next is a support ability. This passive is quite interesting. It permanently increases his magic attack, and then from the start of the map for 5 turns, his magic attack increases again, and then it reduces a bit magic attack for every turn. So basically after 5 turns, this magic attack up will be disappeared. And then for the second passive is, this passive is when you master the second gate, it added extra the magic attack up, and with the crowd down stop status complete immune, and increase his maximum HP and move +1. So basically this passive will be the permanent passive if you master his second gate. And then depending on the situation, you can switch this passive with this passive by increasing his skill usage so that he can use more skill, and then after that when you use the skill recover and you can use the skill again. But then it will reduce his magic attack, so beware. And there's one more passive you can consider is, when he kills the enemy, he will have magic attack, dex and speed up, and can be stacked unlimited. So basically this is very good for solo, especially on some hell quests or multi-quests. And then next is the mementos. Right now, I don't have his mementos, so I quickly go through. It increases the magic attack on the basic status, and then for the group skill, it increases the magic defense, dark attack, dark defense, maximum HP, magic attack up, maximum jewel up, and then if you max break these mementos, it added extra another magic attack up, so that his overall damage will be greatly increased. And then for the BG ability is, it is a damage panel with permanent sleep status and with the Alchemist Crush, and it disappears after the enemy touching the panel for 3 times. And then if you max break these mementos, the overall damage increase for the damage panel, and instead of disappear after 3 times, become 5 times, and the shooting range increase, and instead of cross, become a diamond area attack, and the height increase. So basically, it improves the efficiency on the skill, so that the opponent will be getting more damage on the Alchemist Crush. Even if the opponent has the sleep status immune, but it's okay. The opponent will be still getting the Alchemist Crush. Yeah, so it's very nice. And then next is the Memento Skill or BCR. This weapon is an orb, and only Ambrosia and this guy can be equipped, not for Mera and Nyx. And then it increases the maximum jewel, magic attack, speed, and magic attack debuff reduction. And then for the weapon ability is, it permanently reduces his jewel cost and can be stacked 10 times for every move action, so that after 10 times, all of his skill jewel cost will be very low, so that you can use more skill without any normal attack. So it's really very good. And then if you don't have these mementos, you can equip with anything that is from the loose bird, like for example these mementos. Well, it increases the magic defense and magic attack. So as long as any mementos that increase the magic attack or HP or speed, it will be very good for him. Okay, next is the gears. This weapon is from Ambrosia. Well, you also increase the magic attack and the speed, and with the poison resistance and stun resistance. So if you don't have his mementos gear, you can equip with anything that is from the other mementos, like for example this 4, also increase the magic attack. Yeah, all of that, and the speed. But if you don't have this 4 weapon, you can equip this weapon. It also increases the magic attack and speed. So either way. And then when you equip this weapon, you can use this weapon ability. It is a magic attack, and before the skill activate, it increases his strong versus the last for 5 turns. So basically, if you are fighting against the last red boss, the damage will be very high. And then next is the second gear. This accessory you can get from the Kuza Mementos. Okay, it increases the maximum HP, and with the accuracy up, magic resistance, and strong versus the light, so that his damage will be very good on the light unit. And then if you don't have this accessory, you can equip with anything that has increased the HP, will be very good for him. And then for the third gear, this accessory is from Ultima Mementos, and it also increases the HP, but if you equip with anything that's increased the HP for the second slot, this HP will be quite useless, and then with the physical defense and jump +1. But the best part is the weapon ability. It is a HP regen, 10%. Since he doesn't have any HP recover skill, so this weapon ability will be very good for him, if you want to use him for solo. And then if you don't have this accessory, you can also equip with this armor. You also have the HP regen. And then next is the seals or runes. Well, it's very good to equip with magic attack up plus 10% for the first set. And then for the second set, you can equip anything you like. But for my case, it's single attack up plus 5. And then for the MB slot, it's good to get magic attack plus 5 or so that the total will be 15. And then for the gluttony slot, it's good to get with maximum jewel or recover up, so that the HP recover will be increased. And then the rest is up to you. Okay, next is... Okay, I'm going to try him out at the training arena. Let's see how powerful he really is. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's check his status first. Well, this is a maximum magic attack for the first turn. It's about 2k, and with the HP up, and also increase the magic attack, 3 arrow. Okay, let's see the damage for the first turn. Okay. Okay. And how about this first skill? Well, this skill is depending on the opponent's speed, so the damage is only this high because the opponent's speed is only about 50, not really that high. And how about this skill? Okay. Okay. And this skill, 7k, 9.5k. Okay, nice. Okay, next is, let's see how much the overall damage drops after 5 turns. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's check his status first. Well, it's only about 1.5k. Yeah, it drops about more than 600, I think. Okay, let's see the normal damage first. Okay, it reduced about 4k and 4.5. How about this skill? As you can see, it reduced about 3k, I think. And then this skill. Okay, and this one. Okay, next is the third skill damage. Let's see how much. Okay, about 6k and 8k. Okay, next is the last skill. Let's see the damage, how much. Ooh, 9k and about 12k. As you can see, the poison damage is about this high. And then right now, both of them have the stun status. So let's see this skill damage increased by how much. Ooh, 9k and 11k. So it increased about 2 to 3k, not really that bad. Okay, next is, if I activate the magic attack up and stat 2 times, let's see the overall damage increased by how much. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's check the status first. So as you can see, it increased another 600 magic attack. So right now the magic attack is almost the same as the first turn. Okay, let's see the normal attack damage. It's almost the first turn of the damage. It's quite nice, and it's a permanent buff. And how about this skill? Okay, very nice. I think it's about the same. Okay, next is, if I activate this magic attack up for 3 turns, let's see the overall damage increase by how much with everything. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's check his status first. Okay, not really that bad. About 27k. And then let's see the normal attack first. Okay, about 7.5 and 8.5k. How about the 4th skill, this one? 13k, 17.5k, quite nice. And then this skill, 9k and 12k. Okay, how about the 3rd skill of the main ability? This one, let's see the damage. Woo, 16k and 20k, quite good. And then for the last skill, let's see the damage. Woo, 16k and 22k, not really that bad. And plus the poison damage, very nice. Okay, lastly is, I'm going to use the all defense down on the opponent. Let's see the damage increase by how much. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's see the normal attack first. Okay, 9k and 10k. And then how about this skill? 15.5k and 21k, quite good. How about the 3rd skill of this one? Let's see the damage. Ooh, quite nice. And then with the poison damage, counter and poison damage. Very nice. And how about the last skill? Let's see the damage. Ooh, not bad. So conclusion is, his skill is quite broken with the Alchemy Crush. And then if you have his mementos, you can combine with his main skill and with the mementos BG ability, so that it further increase the poison damage for every turn. It's really very fun. And then if you are fighting against a physical attacker, it will also reduce the physical damage by half, permanent. It's really very good. And then second thing is, he's also quite good in soloing, especially with the Crabber charge. And then you can use Letitia as a magic buffer to further increase his overall attack, so that he can easily kill the enemy and increase the magic attack again. So I guess that's all about Quenth. Thank you for watching this video. If you guys got any questions about him, please comment. Please thumbs up and subscribe if you like this video. See ya, sayonara.
まったく仕方ねえな。おいおい勘弁しろよ。ほら返すぜ。邪魔だな。大した腕前だ。残念、貴様時間切れだ。さてああ、退屈な時間だったぜ。